Hello, and today I would like to talk about the food that I carry with me on my longer motorcycle trips. And I'm this kind of or this type of rider who likes to take the food with him, and that's why I made this video to show a little bit what I take with me and why. So starting off with breakfast. For breakfast or just small stops, I have these instant coffees with me. There is many options, of course, but I like this Jacob's 2-in-1 because it tastes good even without any sugars or something like that. I've tried these cheaper brands, but they are not as good tasting as this one. So it's of course a personal choice for everybody, but that's my choice and I can recommend that one. Also, this packaging is really small, so it's handy to pack between all the other bigger items. They don't take much space and they are quite light, so that's why I carry these. Then for snacks and for breakfast, I usually have some kind of bars. Either this is a protein bar, or you have chocolate bar, or muesli bar, or some fruit bar, or something like that. Also quite handy, not that expensive, and they are small. They fit everywhere, to small pockets in the luggage or so on. Or you can even put it in your pocket on your riding jacket, that when you stop, you can immediately take it. So for small stops and for breakfast, or as a dessert for any other meal, I have these bars with me. And also for snacking and as creating different meals, I also take this kind of dried meat sausages. This is a long type. You have a shorter mini sausages type, different flavors, different meats, many options. Then the classic beef jerky. It's good, tasty, also for a quick snack, or you can add it into the different foods, and you have different tastes. You can have spicy or not spicy. You can have pork or venison or veal, or even dried fish if you like. Then for breakfast, I usually make some kind of porridge. These are oats, and I like these because they are not that expensive. One pack is one meal. If you're really hungry, you can make 2 packs at the same time, and you have also different taste options. Like here we have blueberry, strawberry, cranberry, blueberry again, and then apple cinnamon. So you have different taste options. They are not expensive, and the packaging is really small, also very easy to pack into your food bag. Then for breakfast and also again for snacks, I've discovered these kind of things. This is actually a baby food, and this is like a fruit puree. This is peach apple, you have banana or blueberries and different variations. They are not that expensive. These are about €1. And I know it sounds a bit weird, or some middle-aged guy is eating baby food along the trip. I understand that, but why I like this, because it's so versatile. You can eat this one as a small snack if you make a quick stop. But if you make porridge in the morning, you can use this as a jam on your porridge. Or you can use this to maybe make a tortilla with a jam. You can make a sweet sort of sandwich. So it's very versatile, not that expensive. The packaging is nice and soft, so it's easy to pack with you. And on my side, it's only like pluses. There is no minus to it. Of course, if you don't like these kind of things, you don't take it, but I still would recommend at least try on your trips. Maybe something new for a while. Then if I continue with main meals, then I have here cup noodles. I really like these because nowadays They are also not so expensive. They're really tasty, and you have many taste options. Very quick to make, just pour on some hot water, wait a little bit, and you have a meal, and you don't have to make your own dishes dirty, because this is in a cup already. But on the negative side, even though it's very light to take with you, the packaging takes a lot of space. So I usually take maybe 1, 2 or 3 pieces with me, just to have like different options for meals. So I still would recommend. Of course, you can get the noodles not in a cup, but in in a brick form. But then you still have to put it in your dishes. Then you have to add all these herbs and spices, and you have more work with other style of noodles. So I like these kind of things. So I take couple. Then is canned meat. I like to take this with me as well, because also it's quite versatile. You can eat it just as it is, if you like, or you can cut the slices like here on a picture and make a sandwich. Or if you make, let's say, smashed potatoes, you can put this inside to give more structure or taste. So it's versatile, but of course, on negative side, this is heavy. So I only take 1 or 2 as a like last resort. Maybe towards the end of the trip, when I've eaten most of my food, I still have something solid to eat. There is different kinds, different tastes. You can pick what you like, but I always take at least 1, usually 2 with me. So I think I can recommend these kind of things also. Then we have a group of foods. It's like ready-made food that you have to only warm up. They are nice because they come in this kind of soft packaging, very easy to pack. Of course, the negative side is that they weigh more than, let's say, some dry food that you bring with you. But on the plus side, they're way more tasty. So here I have like a pumpkin soup, I think, yeah. Then you have different kind of meals like oat and cherry, curry bowl, buckwheat and mushroom. So we have taste options, and they are really easy to make. As you can see here, either you pour it in a pan and 2-3 minutes it's ready, or you microwave it. Of course, in the forest there is no microwaves, but sometimes you can go to gas station or cafe and ask them that they microwave it for you, and then you can eat it right away from the pack. Or the option on the campsite I used is the last one, that you can put this whole pack into the pot of water, and then just boil it with the pack for 10 minutes, and this contents goes warm, and then you have warm meal. And also nice thing is, then you open it and you can eat straight out of this packaging. Once again, you don't have to make your dishes dirty. When you finished eating, you can just throw away the packaging and you are done. So it's quite nice option. As I said, on the negative side, they weigh a lot. So if you take 10 of them, it's already 2.5 kilos or more. And then if you go on a long motorcycle trip, then you have to take a lot of them, so it becomes heavy. So that's why I don't take many, but maybe 5, 6, 7, just to have different tastes of meals. And that's why it's one of the style of food I like to take with me. And continuing from these to ready-made meals, but they are freeze-dried. So we have all kind of companies that make them. I have here Jimmy Joy. It's the Plenty Pot. I'm not sponsored by this company. but I can recommend it because the meals are quite tasty, and they come in this kind of packaging. In this one bag you have 10 meals. It weighs about 1 kilogram. It's just the bag. This food is inside. You just take 2 scoops of this powder. You have to use your own dishes for that, but you just put 2 scoops of this food into the bowl, pour on boiling water, wait a couple of minutes, and you have a hot meal. And you have different tastes. If you go and look on their website, I think 5 or 6 different tastes what they have. And this costs about 30 euros, I think a little bit less, 29 something. So one meal is less than 3 euros. And when 10 meals come in one bag like this, it's very economical with space. It's good because it doesn't create much of garbage, because for 10 meals you have only one bag. And when you're finished eating the whole bag, I have here an empty one, yeah, then I discovered that these kind of bags, they are really good as rubbish bins, because on top here you have this kind of resealable closure, so you can put all your rubbish inside it, and when you have option you can throw it away. So like I said, if you have a tea bags or something like this, you can put here and seal it and put it in your food bag, and you don't make anything dirty. So all your maybe wet napkins or whatever, it's very handy thing. So that's why I like this kind of foods. And this brand is a little bit cheaper than in my place. My place, this kind of ready meals, they start from maybe 5 euros and go up to 8-9 euros per one meal, not per bag. So this, that you have 3 euros a meal in one and 10 meals in a bag, it's really good, and I can recommend it. Even if you go, let's say, eat only in cafes, restaurants, gas stations like this, even if you take one bag of this, you know you have 10 meals. In case of any emergency or whatever, you have meal, and it doesn't take a lot of space. That's why I would recommend this style of meals also. Then, from talking about food that's in the powder form, I also like to take with me smashed potato powder, because by itself, yeah, it's just smashed potato. Of course, it's very easy to make. Just pour hot water on it and you have meal. But I like it because I can put different things in it, like this canned meat. I can put in it, mix it, and I have already quite good tasty meal. Or I can put small slices of this dried sausage inside. Again, you get a nice meal. And if you take some sauces like ketchup or mayonnaise, you already have again different style of food than only like a soup or something like that. So it's one of the things I always take with me. And here you can see it's in the cardboard box. The cardboard box I leave at home, because inside the powder is in a separate bags, so it's also packs really well. And then from like a bread side, like I showed already, I take tortillas, because the bread is quite a loaf of bread is quite big, takes a lot of space, and if you don't eat it fast enough it can go stale. So I take tortillas, they last much longer. And I take also this kind of dry bread, good for snacking, good for fiber. You can make sandwiches with this. Of course, negative side, this is quite big block. It weighs a little bit and it's not so easy to pack. And when you open it, then you can get some breadcrumbs everywhere. But still, I take one back with me. And then, as I mentioned, sauces. Here I have as example, almost finished, but nevertheless, a ketchup. we get them in this kind of soft packaging as well. But you can get ketchup with different tastes. You can get like a barbecue sauce in the same kind of packaging, mayonnaise in this kind of packaging. So if you take it with you, it lasts even without refrigeration quite a long time. And it's nice to have with you because, as I said, with other soft packaging, it packs really nice. It's much better than to take a bottle of ketchup. And with the sauces, if you travel and you go to like these fast food restaurants, then you usually can take like this really small package of ketchup, mayonnaise, or mustard. I always take them with me as well, that I can use them on my meals. And then for soups, this is maybe more in my region. I don't know if it's this kind of things available everywhere else, but this is instant soup. And this one packaging creates 1 liter of soup. They are not the tastiest things in the world, but they're really, really cheap. I think this is about 60-70 cents, some countries even cheaper. And you create 1 liter of soup. And into this soup you can put like these sausages extra or what you like to make it better. But it's very, very cheap, long lasting way of making a soup. This is like a chicken soup. This is like veal meat taste. So I don't want to eat this every day, but I keep it as a option. So packaging is small, it's really, really light. It's very easy to put on a side somewhere on a pannier or so. So I take these also with me to again have a variation of food that I want to eat. So I don't want to eat every day this kind of soup, for example, because it's very easy to take with me. After 2 weeks of riding, you are definitely tired of this. Overall, this is more or less what I take with me. Just to have different kinds of food. So I have soups, like instant ones, then you have pre-made soup, then you have pre-made meals altogether or freeze-dried meals, then we have snacks, then we have bread substitutes or dry bread, all kind of options. So please let me know in the comments what you carry when you traveling on a longer motorcycle trips. And thank you very much for attention and see you next time.